Welcome to the Baylor Rhodes Encounter. It's your boy Baylor Rhodes with another episode. I came across something interesting that Myron Gains said on the Fresh&Fit podcast. Hold up, let me explain something. Let me get deep with this. I do not agree with everything that Myron Gains says or does. I greatly do agree with most of his stance pertaining to men and women in today's climate. When it comes to biology, relationships, finance, and fitness, I agree. But most importantly, I respect him and the platform he has created. With that out of the way, let's watch the video and then break it down.
And now Beyonce, I would deem Beyonce a high-value woman. Not because she's Beyonce and she's a musician and all this other stuff. It's because she has Jay-Z. Now.
So let's pause it right here. I agree to a certain extent with Myron here. In my opinion, I believe Beyonce is a high-value woman. I agree with Myron that Jay-Z adds to her value. But on the contrary, her status and her influence alone make her a high-value woman. I can go as far as to say that she's probably one of, if not the most sought-after women on the face of the planet, let alone America. I do believe there can be high-value women, but the value is not determined by how much money a woman makes or has, how beautiful she is, or if she can cook or clean. Yes, those are great commodities to accommodate a man, but that's not enough to warrant a high label value. All basic women carry those attributes, and most men can agree, because women always say, I'm beautiful, I got money, or a great sex, but all women can provide that. Just for an example, Beyonce has the influence. Beyonce has the power to influence people, i.e. mostly women, on a high level. Some might even say higher than Oprah. Beyonce's music alone has created subcultures within feminism. We can probably all agree, independent woman, run the world, irreplaceable, and formation either spearheaded and or advanced today's feminist movement. Good or bad, her value literally changed the way that females move in these streets, and some males as well. Just off the top, those two things make her high value, which in turn could bring something a basic woman can't bring to the table.
Now, she understands the uncomfortable reality of dealing with a high-value man, though. He's having sex with other women. What does Beyonce do? She stays with him. Why? Because unfortunately for Beyonce...
Okay, let's stop it there. Now, I do agree with Myron on the stance of why she stayed with him. Yes, I will say it again. I believe Beyonce is a high-value woman. But Myron is correct with his assessment. The nature of her agreement with herself to stay with Jay-Z can obtain many factors, but overall she decided to stay with him. I believe Jay-Z is irreplaceable because of his status, wealth, influence, and rarity. But rarity, I dare say. Yes, rarity. Let's assume Jay-Z is a billionaire, which I believe he is, right? That means Jay-Z would be considered a part of the 0.0000027 of the world's population that are billionaires. Now, that's not saying Beyonce couldn't find another billionaire, but her chances of finding another billionaire are like hanging on to the edge of a canyon with its pinky finger. Very slim. Jay-Z has high status. You can even argue higher than Beyonce. His influence is impeccable. For the majority of women today, they are looking for a man that makes 6 to 7 figures, meets a certain height requirement, and has some sort of status. Now, don't tell me in the comment section you became an IG model to date a 5-figure, under 5'8", who's nigga. Let's keep it 100, let's keep it a stack. Men, on the other hand, will date down the majority of the time, as you see in any form of entertainment or just life in general. A man makes more money. For an example, let's say an NBA player will date an IG model, PJ, or even basic females. You know, billionaires will ruin their marriage to date young smoking hot interns. We gotta remember, a woman's fertility is her most precious value. Now, Beyonce at this stage, it would be hard to find a man at this level, Jay-Z's level, a 6'2" billionaire. His status is in the clouds somewhere with the heavens. Where is Beyonce going to find that? let's talk about it in the comment section. But let's get back to the video.
Because unfortunately for Beyonce, as she's made more money and gotten older and become more famous, doors have closed. As Jay-Z's made more money, become older and more famous, doors have opened. Men have no problem dating an 18-year-old bimbo that makes no money, but women have a serious problem dating an 18-year-old guy that makes no money. So the more money you make as a woman, you're going to become a victim of your success when it comes to dating. So Beyonce has no leverage in the relationship. Jay-Z, however, does. He cheats on her. It is what it is. She got to either eat it, be divorced, or try to settle and find a guy on her level, which she's fucking not. So what does she do? She stays in a relationship, because when you deal with a man of that caliber, it comes with the territory. You're going to have to share him sexually. But like I said before, sex for men isn't that big a deal. Like a lot of women, I don't want to share my man sexually. Well, he's either going to lie to you or you're delusional. You're not going to be able to have that guy to yourself, because this man is like 0.0001 of the population versus there's beautiful women.
So this is the last thing about the video I wanted to talk about. But first off, shout out to Fresh&Fit. Go check out their After Hours podcast on YouTube, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I think they ramped it up. They're really hard workers, man. They put in the work. So definitely go check it out, man. They're here to help men struggling finding women, and explaining what men can do and what they can't do, and what the advantages of woman. So definitely check them out, man. They are definitely worth a watch. Go over there, man. Like, subscribe, and comment. Now, the last issue, I 85-15 disagree with Myron, is the majority of men will cheat regardless of level of success. Yes, a high value man has a greater chance of cheating because of the options afforded to him by what women look for in a man. In reality, a man who is a 20K a year, out of shape, only has the status within his circle, will still cheat on his girlfriend wife, because there are low value women as well. Due to lack of confidence, women have weight issues, or even the model, and now I'm talking about the model feminist who believes she can sleep around like a man. So yes, even low value men have options. Will these options be 9 and 10s? Most definitely not. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So she might be a 10 to him. You know what? I'll take that back. Men will bang anything. So, do you agree or do you disagree with my stance? Do you disagree with Myron's stance? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, and I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, this is the Baylor Rhodes Encounter.